what we do when we start off the show is we have one of South Africa's top young comedians, except tonight we don't. We've got one of Zimbabwe's top comedians who's with us. You did hear from Kai earlier. He said you could take photos. You're welcome to take photos if you tag them. Just don't use his name, otherwise immigration finds out where he is, and it's a little bit problematic. But he's very, very excited because he's been doing comedy now for 15 years, and this is the single biggest audience he's ever had. So he's very, very excited. He's a good friend of mine. I think he's a third cousin on my mum's side. Lovely to have him here. Please say a very good evening to Long John.
Yeah, hello. Wow, thank you for coming in your thousands and trillions. This is amazing. Yes, when I was coming in here, this guy looked at me and was like, hey man, you're very tall. Like I don't know I'm tall. Like he doesn't, like, come on guys, I know I'm tall. I know every day that I'm tall. When I wake up every morning, I know I'm tall because I sleep diagonal in my bed. That's how I know I'm tall, guys. I know. So sometimes when someone tells me that I'm tall, I act surprised, like I'm just finding out that, like, right now, like, what? What? I'm tall? I didn't know I was tall. How? I know I'm tall, guys. So now I'm a comedian. I'm not traveling a lot, man, because of comedy, and I love it so much. And I'm learning new things. Because I'm traveling, I'm now using words I never used in my life. Words like being jet-lagged. Honestly, when I was in Zimbabwe, I used to think that being jet-lagged meant that you can run very fast. It made sense. We used to watch the Olympics like, hey, look at Usain Bolt. He's so jet-lagged, huh? Look at him. Super jet-lagged. Serious, but now I'm traveling, you know, I'm learning the real meaning of being jet-lagged. You see, being jet-lagged actually depends with what race you are. You see, for white people, being jet-lagged is getting tired of flying. But for us black people, being jet-lagged is a way of letting everybody know that you can afford it. Serious. I'll never forget the first time I was in an aeroplane, guys. I was jet-lagged for 4 months. And I made sure I let everybody know I was jet-lagged. I'm in church, please pray for me. I'm jet-lagged over here, guys. I've been feeling jet-lagged. Even I asked a friend of mine, what is being jet-lagged? He told me that being jet-lagged actually means that if you travel from this time zone to a different time zone, when you arrive, your body does not know what time or what day is it. And I was like, but drugs can do the same thing. Does it still mean you're jet-lagged? Oh my God, this cocaine is so jet-lagging, huh? Ooh, I am so jet-lagged right now. You have no idea. New words, man. I'm learning new words, man. Even words that we use that we don't even know what it means, like the N-word. You see, in Africa, the N-word is a wonderful word. It's beautiful because of TV, right? You watch TV, you know, these niggas are making it rain. Yeah. I got 99 problems. They're making it rain. Their cars there. Women are shaking their butts. Watching this, I'm like, when I grow up, I want to be a nigga. I want to be a nigga when I grow up. That was my dream, to be a nigga when I grow up. Serious. Because in Africa, we believe that nigga is how you walk, you know, how you talk, how much money you have. Honestly, if a white person called me a nigga, I'll look him straight in his eyes and I'll be like, thank you for noticing. I'm a nigga now, man. And you know, before I go, I just want to say, man, I love Africa. I've traveled around Africa. I love it so much. And I'm sick and tired when you watch the news and they're reporting something like a country in Africa, like a third world country in Africa, Zimbabwe. A third world country in Africa, Kenya. Third world country. When was the race, guys? Serious. When was the race? And why were the Kenyans not invited to this race, guys? So I feel like just saying a country, you know, is third world is so ignorant. So ignorant. Because what makes them think that the things that we have are not first world to us? For example, we might not have their first world economics. In Africa, the efficiency of our corruption is first world. It's amazing. Thank you very much. My name is Long John. Appreciate you guys.
There we go. Give a big round of applause, Long John. We could have had him on for a lot longer. Great talent. Have a look at him on YouTube. He's a very, very, very funny man.